Welcome to The Lying Truth. I'm Michael Christopher. I'm here to break down some more media lies and the way they're selling this coronavirus, which is a serious matter, but the way they're selling it as if America has become the worst place in the world because of our failure as a country. We're going to look at Rachel Maddow's comments, and then we're going to compare them to the actual numbers, the real truth. Let's listen to Rachel.
The picture for us is still very bad. I mean, the story overall of coronavirus in the world now remains the massive size of America's epidemic, the national level federal failure of the U.S. to handle this responsibly, and the way it has therefore run away with us as a country.
Now, that's the story of the world right now is, of course, America. It really isn't, but she'll have you believe that. Let's listen some more.
There are currently more than 425,000 cases in the United States. That's bigger than the other three largest epidemics on Earth combined. More than 14,500 Americans have died. 1,916 of them have died in the last day, which means one American is dying.
I do that in just as a general number. About 7,500 Americans die every day anyway, but that's neither here nor there. It's serious. I'm not saying it's not, but let's listen some more.
On average, every 45 seconds from coronavirus. And still, it's this patchwork response. Still, there are U.S. states that don't think it's a big deal and haven't had any national instruction to take it any more seriously, so they're not.
And that's an important point here. So her case is that the federal government, Donald Trump, has not given more instructions to take it more serious. Well, I think that's very important. And we got to look at some numbers if we're going to actually take this as serious as Maddow suggests. Okay, so let's take a look at current numbers. This is today. This is right now. This is Thursday. And this chart is sorted by the deaths per how many million people you have in your population. That's how I sorted this out. Okay, and if we look at how it is compared to how many people are dying in your country based on your population, we see that Spain is up there. Italy, 300 people per million. Belgium is led by a woman, by the way. Had to throw that in there because this seems to be an issue in the media of women countries are doing way better. France is doing much worse. The Netherlands not doing too good. The UK, we've got Switzerland in here, Luxembourg, Sweden, Ireland down there, St. Martin, and then finally we get down to the United States. We're not even in the top 10 as far as deaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're ranked number 14 in this list as far as deaths go. 14. So we're hardly number one in the world. Let's look at total cases per population. Let's see where we rank in there. Okay, so we've got total cases. I'm not going to look at the top ones. I'm going to wait till we get to Luxembourg here. It's got a little bigger. Total cases per population. Number one, Luxembourg. Then we've got Iceland. I'm not going to count Gibraltar. They're too small. We got Spain. They're number 3. Switzerland, number 4. Italy, number 5. Belgium is number 6. Let's get down here to France at number 7. Austria, number 8. And down here, the 9th affected country is the United States. Then we're number 9 in the world. Okay. And right next to us is Germany. And right by us is Portugal and Ireland and the Netherlands, Israel, Norway. We're all in pretty much the exact same spot, number 9. Okay. We're not as big as people would try to make it out to be. So we have to look, is she being honest? Is she being honest that America is the worst? And then she wants to bring up the states. She wants to talk about different states aren't following the exact same orders. Well, we could look at some states and some of the numbers in some different states might surprise you because when we're taking a look at some of the population, well, let's look at cases per million people in some of our states. There are some states that don't have that many cases. Okay. And their deaths also are extremely low. West Virginia, a very low number of deaths per population. Hawaii, Utah, Montana, it's not even close to some of the worst countries, let alone to some of the worst states. Some states are much more affected than others. So some of these bigger states with the big cities, New York, New Jersey, yes, we should have severe lockdowns. We should be shutting things down over there. But when you go and take a look at Oklahoma, or Wyoming. Where's Wyoming at? Wyoming should be up here somewhere for deaths. I don't even think Wyoming has had a death yet. Wyoming said nobody's died in Wyoming yet. There's only 200 cases in the whole place, and they're going to shut Wyoming down. So we think Wyoming should have the same rules as New York, who is hit by it. This is just the lie and continue fake stories by the news. Okay, so let's not believe this hype. Some states where it's spread out, hey, we're fine. I mean, if you look at these numbers, it's ridiculous. New York, okay, if you're in a big city, yeah, we probably got to lock it down a little bit. New York, 360 deaths per million population. That's quite a bit. They have tested the most. All right, so let's not listen to the hype and the lies that they want to tell you when they want to lie about the numbers by using total numbers. This is the lying truth.